What's going on, guys? Another Mitch here, bringing you Raw review for 6/2/14. June 2nd, 2014. Starting off, we had Evolution coming out to the ring and saying that Triple H wanted to demolish the Shield, and Batista didn't want none of that. A big Blue Tista chant broke out, and Dave Batista quit. I'm just going off to make promote his new movie Guardian of the Galaxies. So he's gone. Pretty much everybody's seen it coming. They thought that he was going to leave before last pay-per-view, but he ended up staying for another month, and now he's gone, which everybody figured that. So yeah, not really a big surprise to me. The way he did it was kind of like the time he left before, so it is what it is. All right, first actual match. We have Sheamus and RVD versus Cesaro and Bad News Bear. This match is back and forth. You know, a bunch of strong men in this. I mean, all these guys are great performers and all good. Something stood out. Paul Heyman took Cesaro out of the match before the match ended, and Sheamus hit Wade Barrett with a bro kick, and RVD with a 5-star frog splash. Bada bing, bada boom. In that one, how it's supposed to be ended, you know. Next match we have Lance Stevens. If you don't know who this is, he is the most talked about basketball player in last month's NBA series between the Indiana Pacers and the Miami Heat. And since they're in Indiana tonight, Damian Sandow decided to dress up like Lance Stevens. I guess you could call it dress up. He has had a jersey on and thought he had basketball skills. And he came out and hyped LeBron James and got a lot of cheap heat. You know, got the heat going on him. Cut a pretty good heel promo. People were booing him, and man, the place erupted whenever he was doing that. He was out there showing off his basketball skills, if that's what you want to call it. There was a basketball hoop set up in the ring, which I was like, okay, he's gonna just shoot it, you know, act silly. And the Big Show comes out, and he challenges Big Show, I guess, to a one-on-one. Big Show backs him down, knocks him over, and then just dunks it and breaks his hoop. So I guess that's the thing. It's kind of silly, but I guess Big Show kind of bullied him that way. Hold on. Next we have Bo Dallas versus Kofi Kingston, and I thought that this match wasn't going to happen again. I guess they did want to go this direction. Like last night on Payback, I didn't think they were going to. I thought that it was just a way to get Kofi in the ring so King could beat him up for supporting Daniel Bryan. But maybe they're going to have a better rivalry. I think Kofi Kingston is definitely a better opponent than Sin Cara is. I mean, to me, Sin Cara is a joke. He's not even the original Sin Cara, so I mean, I don't know. I think that's silly, but he gets on there and cuts a promo, and like they're just pretty much Bo and everything. JBL calls it a Bomo, and it made me giggle a little bit, so I decided to put that in my notes here. I don't know, this match, back and forth, pretty good. Both of these guys are good athletes. I just don't really know what they're... I mean, I'll give them a couple more weeks with Bo Dallas, and hopefully they got some good matches coming up, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Bo Dallas is good, but I'm not for sure about his character so far. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see where that's going. But Bo Dallas wins with the Bo Dog, which is a tornado bulldog or a springboard bulldog, or I don't know exactly the term for it, but he hits that and he beats Kofi Kingston. So next we have Stephanie McMahon going to come out and address the World Heavyweight Championship. Unfortunately, Daniel Bryan wasn't there, but although it is what it is, she said she gives him 4 weeks and he'll be able to compete against Kane at Money in the Bank, or one of the Money in the Bank Championship matches will be, or the Money in the Bank Championship match will be for the World Heavyweight Championship. So we got that. Cena comes out and just, you know, pretty much just plays on the fans. Like, I don't really like that. I wish you could just go on and keep. I mean, I'm kind of glad they're acknowledging that the fans are saying things, but in another way, I just wish they'd go ahead and cut their promos. Like, Cena couldn't even get out a full sentence, it seemed like, without smirking at the fans because they said he sucked or they booed Stephanie or whatever. And John Cena pretty much just hyped up, and Daniel Bryan come out and pretty much backed him up, and that was really the end of that. He said he made a boob reference, like Stephanie got a boob job, or I guess she did get a boob job, I don't know. But they made a reference towards that, and he said, let's keep it in the chest or something. So, I mean, some boob jokes going on, but pretty much Stephanie pretty much got angry at him and then just put him in a match with Kane. And Cena wins by DQ because he just beats Cena up, and then after the match he kind of flips out and going to put Cena through the steps, and then he reverses it. Cena throws the stairs at him, so this is 2 nights in a row, back to back, that Cena's thrown stairs at somebody. So maybe that's Cena's new thing, is throwing the steel steps at people. But and then Kane gets mad, throws them around, and all angry and stuff. So I don't know. I really don't want to see Kane and Daniel Bryan again. I really hope that he can compete. Even though I like Daniel Bryan, I think he's a great wrestler, but I just don't want to see that again. Next match, we have Los Matadors versus Heath Slater and Drew McIntyre. I walked out of the room for a second. Hornswoggle will come out with an afro on. Walked out of the room for a second, come back, and somehow El Trio had the horns on, or the afro on, and I guess Los Matadors won. I'm not 100% sure. I really didn't care much for this match, so there you have that. Then we have Nikki versus Oksana and Alicia Fox. I guess this is punishment for just being Brie's sister, which was silly, but of course Oksana and Alicia Fox beat her down, and that was the end of that. I thought that match was pointless because I guess they're trying to fuel it even more than what it was, but I think they should just leave it alone. And then Luke Harper cuts a Bray Wyatt type promo, which I thought was really nice. Those guys don't get enough mic time, so I know Harper could talk on the mic, but I mean, the more mic time for those guys, the better. Whenever cut to the ring, and did the sheep thing, and then did it again. They were in the ring, and Bray Wyatt, so Rocket Chair was there, but he wasn't in it. They announced later on that Bray Wyatt will be on Friday Night SmackDown, so be sure to tune in. Alright, then we got Adam Rose versus Jack Swagger. I didn't see this match. I wish I would have, but I know that Adam Rose won cleanly, so I mean, that's good, I guess. I guess they fuel that, or maybe they're going to end it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know where they're going. I mean, this could be a pay-per-view match at Money in the Bank, or it could just be nothing. I don't know, but this could be like the end of the feud here. I don't really care either way it goes. I like Adam Rose. He's alright, but putting him with Swagger is... I don't know. I think it's silly. But anyways, moving on. We have the Usos versus the Wyatts, and these guys have potential to be a good rivalry, and I'd like to see... the Usos drop the belts. They haven't really been defending them much. So, I mean, the more title shots they have at them, the better they're going to be overall in the long run if they drop the titles to the Wyatt family or Harper and Rowe and whoever you want to call them. To me, they're the Wyatt family, but Harper and Rowan, good, works good together. I mean, they did the dials from the outside, and both, like all four of them. Well, the Usos, and then Harper did, and then Rowan ended up winning. It seemed like I really wasn't paying attention to this match when I focused back in. I mean, there at the end, it was good spots and stuff, and I didn't really see Harper any. It was just mostly or I didn't really see Rowan in there, and Harper was really much just doing everything. Which, I mean, like I said, he's the best athlete in the Wyatt family. But and then Rowan come out there and got the pin, which was nice to see Eric Rowan get the pin. So they beat the tag team champions. So we'll look forward to that match coming up in the future. So we go on to Alberto Del Rio versus Dolph Ziggler, and the winner gets into the Money in the Bank ladder match at Money in the Bank. Okay, so why? I mean, why do this to Ziggler? Ziggler is one of the best guys on the roster that you never see. I know 2 years ago he won it, and last year he was in it, but this year he's not even going to be in it? That's silly. Alberto Del Rio's been losing and jobbing to everybody here recently. I don't even know. I mean, he might have won like a couple weeks ago, or maybe on Superstars, or main event, something like that. But I think it's silly. I mean, for him to beat Dolph Ziggler and not have Ziggler in the Money in the Bank at all, I don't know. I thought it was stupid. This Ziggler is good, and I mean, I'm preaching to the choir because a lot of people already know Ziggler's good. He got injured in his title run, but he needs a push again. It's time. He's really good. I mean, if not, I mean, they're really not going to lose him. I mean, he's not going to go to TNA or anything, but you know, I think that they're losing a lot of potential in Dolph Ziggler. So I guess I'm kind of a Ziggler fan. But yeah, hashtag push Ziggler, I guess. So there's that. So we get Rob Axel versus Cody, or Goldust, and Cody Rhodes says he picked him a partner. So he picked him Sin Cara, which was stupid. But of course Goldust and them end up losing, and that was the end of that. It wasn't really that great of a match. I don't understand where they're going. I'd rather have Cody be the heel and then turn on Goldust and then have a match at SummerSlam. So maybe they're prolonging that for another couple more weeks. So maybe they will have a match at SummerSlam and then end Goldust and let him ride off in the sunset. I think his final match should be against Cody. I think that'd be pretty cool. Next up, we have Rusev being commemorative or something about being a hero, and they have some guy presenting with a star, and they have Edward Snowden before, and they talk about freedom of speech and the USA chants, and Lana tells everybody to shut up. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. I don't understand. Like, Rusev's character, I guess Lizzie didn't beat up anybody tonight, not even have I guess he didn't have a match, but I mean, I guess they're trying to put a little bit more story behind him, but I'm kind of fed up with Rusev's character. I think it's stupid and silly at the same time. Like, I'm just tired of seeing him beat up people. And now maybe if he had a better storyline, maybe that's where they're going with this hero of Russia and this commemorative star or whatever it's called, and Putin designed it, and I don't even know if this is a real thing or not, but I guess it is what it is. So, I mean, I guess they give him the star, and then that was the end of that. It was silly, but then they sung the Russian national anthem, which, you know, I guess they're really trying to get the heat on Rusev, and I mean, it's working. I mean, they're chanting USA, USA, but there's really nothing else they could chant because he don't do anything else besides hate on America, so. And then we get the main event, which was Seth Rollins. No, whoa, almost spoiled it. We get Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns. And obviously this wasn't going to be a match because they had 4 minutes before they come back for commercial. And I was like, well, they're not going to be able to wrestle in 4 minutes. So the Shield take their time to get to the ring. And then here comes Triple H with a sledgehammer and Randy Orton because Blue Tista left. He quit. So good old Seth Rollins goes out to the outside the ring to get the steel chair. Now, I don't know what I was thinking, and I guess it was a good time to do it, and I really enjoyed the time that it happened because of the surprise of it. But I guess if I was thinking with more of a straight head, I would have seen it coming. But Seth Rollins hits Roman Reigns in the back with a chair, and he will join Evolution, I'm guessing. Then he hits Dean Ambrose, and he just pounds him. He's brave. That chair is bent. He's still beating Dean with it, and he hits Rollins with it a couple more times, and then he goes outside and hands the chair to Randy Orton. Randy Orton's going to go beat him up a little bit, and they celebrate in the ring. I like this because of the surprise. I don't like this because it's Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose would have been a way better heel. I was hoping it was Dean if they ever did turn against each other. I think Dean would be the best heel. He's freaking crazy and psycho. I don't know why they picked Seth, but maybe Seth needs a little bit more help because he does. He's not very great on the mic, but he is. They talk about being brothers right before this even happened. And Triple H says we got a plan B. That was plan A, and plan A failed. Plan B now is to steal one of their members and beat them up. Now, I don't know if Shield's going to get another member, which I wonder who that's going to be. I'm not for sure, but yeah, that is what it is. Excuse me, guys. But I mean, I'm happy for the shock value, and they really shocked me. As soon as it ended, I didn't even watch the post. I just come up here and started making a video because I really want to talk about this. I think Dean would have been a better choice, or maybe even Roman Reigns would have been a better choice. But a boost to Seth Rollins' career that he probably needed. I think the other two are definitely hands down going to make it on their own. But with him joining Evolution, definitely give him a bigger push. But that's really about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Mountaineer Mitch signing out. Peace.